Now, what is the format for this professional development?
Okay, so we're going to try something new this time, and so on the 4th, on March 4th, is elementary professional development, K-6. On March 5th is secondary professional development for 7th through 12th grade. And so what we're going to try and what we're going to ask you to do is start with this video. And these are the first directions that we want to give you. And the directions are, we're going to release this to you with a link at least about a week ahead of time, either Monday or Tuesday before. And then we want you to watch the video. We want you to dive into you're going to have a link on a blog site to our strategic plan. We want you to look at the strategic plan. And then we want you to think about those two things together. And there's 3 questions. They're simple questions, but they're valuable, posted on the blog site. We want you to respond to those 3 questions. And then we'd also like you to post 3 comments on other people's threads. Consider this, we're going to have about 160 staff members posting comments on the blog site. And so if you could post a detailed response to them, something more than "I like your post," we'd really appreciate it. So that is from 8 to 10. You do not have to come in from 8 to work from 8 to 10 the morning of your PD. You can do this PD the day you get the video. You can do it at night. You can do it on the weekend. You can do it during some time during your school day, before or after your school day. The idea is to have the professional development be virtual. At 10 o'clock on the morning for both session days, elementary or secondary, we want you to come in and you're going to meet with your group, a small group, whether that's your grade level team in your building or your department if you're a secondary person. And we just want you to pull up the blog site and reflect on some of the things that are posted on there. That is the value in this. It's the thinking about it and talking about it and maybe creating some strategies on how could we simply implement some of these things. We don't want you to create the world and try and bite off everything in there, but what would apply to your department? What could you see yourselves slowly immersing yourselves in? And then the ultimate goal is to find this common thread that links us K-12 as a staff. Our grade level subject matter is different, but these concepts are germane to all of us, so that's our real goal for the day.
I'd just like to ask you, why are you creating this video and what is the purpose of this PD?
Thanks for coming, Torton. Appreciate it. And I guess we have 2 goals, and they're laid out here. We want to create this video. The first reason is because we want to get this opportunity of professional development out there that we start to do virtual. We want to do that because we think it could be something that we try in the future. And then the second goal is we want to dive into our strategic plan. We have this beautiful district strategic plan, which we think is awesome because it's got a groundswell. It's created from the ground up by teachers, by administrators together, and it's germane to us. So those are kind of our main goals, and I think the video is one small portion of what we do to get this whole thing started. So the video I envision to be 10 to 15 minutes in length, and then you'll also have an opportunity to do some blog feedback, and then at the end of the morning session, feedback with your peers. So we're trying something new, and we're using something that's connected to everybody in our district, K-12.
Now, what is this 4 C's thing and the atmosphere all about?
The 4 C's is a byproduct, once again, of teachers getting together and principals and administrators and thinking about things and creating kind of a direction for us. That was the impetus of the 4 C's.
With Joe Sin, and could you describe what your goal is?
Our goal number 1 is to ensure that all students are academically prepared, that they graduate and are prepared to compete in a 21st century global workplace, global economy, whether that includes the military, 4-year college, 2-year college, some sort of certificate training. We want to make sure